case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1976, the Supreme Court of the United States heard the case of Gregg v. Georgia, which raised the issue of whether the death penalty for murder in Georgia violated the Eighth and 14th Amendments of the U.S. Constitution. These amendments stipulate that punishment cannot be unnecessarily painful, and the death penalty must not be grossly out of proportion to the seriousness of the crime. Troy Gregg, who was accused of committing armed robbery and murder, brought the case forward. The trial was divided into a guilt stage and a sentencing stage. During the guilt stage, evidence was presented that implicated Gregg in the crime, including his own admission to shooting and robbing the two victims, though he claimed it was in self-defense. The court ruled that the death penalty was permissible if the decision was not arbitrary or cruel, and Georgia's Supreme Court had procedures in place to avoid arbitrary decision-making. Ultimately, the court held that the death penalty was allowed if it was not cruel, arbitrary, or disproportionate. Due to the safeguards in place to prevent arbitrary decisions, Georgia's capital sentencing procedures were deemed constitutional. As a result, the Supreme Court upheld the decision of the Georgia Supreme Court, which sentenced Gregg to death.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class behind.